This time on Art of Rake, we're going to talk about 56 Mercs, why I love them, and how it all started. Wheels, stance, color, and attitude. The Art of Rake. So today we're going to talk about my 56 Merc, why I love 56 Mercs, and what I did with mine. So back in the 60s, when we still lived in Hanover, Pennsylvania, my dad used to work for a guy named Blaine Kaufman, and he owned a 56 Merc, and then he was in the service, and I guess he bought it, I'm pretty sure he bought it new. He was in California, and he had the top shop on it, and then brought it back to Hanover, Pennsylvania, where he grew up and lived. And my dad worked for him for a short period of time. But anyway, back in the early, I guess 1963-ish, we went to a little, well, it wasn't really a mall. They called it like a strip stores, multiple strips in the Clearview Shopping Center. Well, they called it that. Anyway, they had a little car show underneath in the basement area, and Blaine's Chop Top 56 Merc was there, and I'd never seen a Chop Top car like that. Was there any car in our area for many, many, many years that you even saw a Chop Top? So I didn't even know what that was, and so I have this impression in my head from when I was a kid. And then he had a golf station out in McSherrystown, Pennsylvania, and it would sit out there from time to time, and then it disappeared for quite a while. And back in the I guess in the 90s, custom cars became popular again, and he got it back. He kept it. He didn't get rid of anything. He kept it, and it was all pretty much original from when he had it. It was never restored. It was repainted once that I'm aware of, but I like the original paint job he had on the car. But I have some pictures of the latest rendition of it, and Blaine has passed away, but his family, I think one of his sons still owns the car. I actually know where it's at. It's still in Hanover, Pennsylvania, and that's why I bought this one, because this one, that's on my list of cars to do. But in the middle of all that, back in this would have been, I'm not sure the date on this. Anyway, this Car Culture Deluxe magazine. This is issue number 9. I don't know if there's a date in it or not. I don't know. I don't see no date. Wait, what? Let's see. I do 2003. I guess this would have been 2003. Anyway, this car magazine came out, and Bo Huff Customizer built a 56 Merc. And so this became my inspiration for the one that I wanted to build. So a tuck and roll interior, you know, pretty mild, just shaved, dropped. He had spinners on his, but just the black with the white, it just was really pretty cool. So that's what I started on mine for inspiration. So this 56 Merc is made by Don Modelhaus of Modelhaus years ago. And this is my second one, and I paid quite dearly to get this because you just can't find these anywhere, and you don't see a lot of them built. So I have a complete one. This is for my Blaine Kaufman one that I'm gonna build, and I'll have Mandy throw some photographs up with that one. So that's kind of what this is. So now we have what I want to do in the future, but let's look at the one I built for the inspiration from the magazine. So let me get this out of the way, and we'll be right back. So here is my 56 Merc, kind of loosely modeled after Bo Huff's. Now, when I originally built this, I have actually in each wheel well, I have 2 blue wheat bulbs. So this car, the wheel wells are lit up like they used to do in the 50s. But they burned out. They don't work anymore. So I do have I have a bad photograph with them on that I will show you. But I don't know how good it'll show up. It might be a little grainy. But anyway, so this is my 56 Merc. And again, you know, I don't get crazy on the interiors, but I did a lot to the interior in this. So let's start with the outside. I did use the original stock hubcaps. Of course, I added the traditional red band on the steel wheel, but I didn't put spinners on it. I couldn't at the time. There weren't really good spinners out there that I liked, so I left the original hubcaps on it. These side pipes, let me get my information. I don't know if I wrote down where I got them from. Let's see here. I think it came from that AMT Pontiac. What's the big one that they have out? It was a newer, well, I say newer, I guess it's not newer anymore. It's the one that had the custom parts in it. It had a nice set of side pipes in it. So the side pipes are off of that kit. I'll have to look that up. So it's a Modelhaus resin 56 Mercury. I shaved the hood, trunk, and door handles, so you can clearly see it's shaved. I also took the script that was on the side. I took that off. I Tamiya spray can black and white with airbrush PPG clear urethane on it. The front cat eyes are from Detail Master, and the front license plate is from AccuPro, back when they were still in business. The rear license plate's a decal with a model car garage photo etch frame around it. The spotlights, they're out of my parts box, and of course it's lowered with my style. Wheels and tires, of course, I had the train wheat bulbs. They used to work. They were really cool when they were lit up. I'd light them up during the show. The interior, now there's a lot of, I've handmade tuck and roll interior in this, and you're going to have to, Manny's going to show you the photographs of it. I basically took half round sheet styrene, and there's over 150 pieces of sheet styrene in here. And I wrapped it around. What I did is I outlined my black portions with wire and super glued it. I learned that from Lyle Willits, of course. And then I put quarter round or half round sheets of styrene on the seats, and not only on the back, but then I also did the package shelf on the back. I kind of wrapped it up and around. And there used to be the back seat on the 56 Merc has like a speaker or something in the middle. And so I had to fill all that in, and I used straight pins for the shifter knobs. I made one of my 8-ball suicide knobs, and that's back when I can see, so that one's really nice. So I made that for the interior. I have fuzzy fur in it. I do have some, I have photo etch ashtrays, rear ashtrays in it. I used Detail Master's 3-piece gauges and foot pedals. The resin dash knobs are from replicas and miniatures from the 51 Merc dash kit he used to sell. I got ignition keys in it from Model Car Garage. And the steering wheel and the column are from my parts box. So I didn't use the stock steering wheel. This is all foiled. And of course the kit came with vacuum formed glass on it. And it's a slammer. It's well, curbside. I guess it's curbside, not a slammer. But I have a lot of work in the interior in this one. So like I said, I'm not a big interior guy, but once in a while I'll blow one out. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting more conscious of my interiors. But so that's my 56 Merc. And that's the story. So I do want to build another one with a chopped top. But I like, when you look at Blaine's, his turquoise, he had some, he called his the Green Duchess, and he had that script written on this quarter panel, which is the original version. He had it repainted, and he put it back here, but I don't like it. I don't like the paint he put on it. It looks like he just put a clear pearl top coat on it with some scallops and stuff. I'm just not a fan of it. I liked it better the way it used to be. Probably because that's what I remember the most. I just thought it looked really clean the way it was. But yeah, I love 56 Mercs. And so that's going to be it on this one. All right, so we'll see you next time on the Arter Rake.